Hi there everyone, I'm your Aussie stamper Anne Lewis. Today is my first Facebook Live in a new series called Stamping in the Raw. Now Stamping in the Raw is about me sharing my passion in unedited, unscripted videos. It was never about what I was wearing, despite those rumours some of you started to spread, thank heavens, but it is more about it all being uncut and from the heart. You'll see me as me, with nothing being perfect, just us having a little bit of fun. It will be warts and alls, and you can laugh along with me. Tonight I'm going to be sharing some super sneak peeks from the new Occasions catalogue. I think you can see that there, which was only released at the start of 2018. But at this stage, I can't even show you what's in it. It's a little too secret even for that. But as you can see, there's some gorgeous things on the front cover. As a demonstrator, we received the catalogue early, which is good for me because I don't have any patience to wait. And as I went to Stampin' Up's convention last week in Salt Lake City, I also received lots of goodies, and some of those I'm going to share with you today. Now leave a comment in the comments section so I know someone is watching. Keep them nice. I'm way out of my comfort zone here. Don't forget, if you'd like a copy of the new catalogue, message me, Facebook message me, email me, contact me however you like with your details, and I'll make sure you get a copy if you'd like me to be your demonstrator. Now, I thought I'd start because there's so many things in the new catalogue, and even though I don't have a lot, there's quite a few things here. So I thought the first thing I'd do is probably show my favourite. Hello, Robin. Is show my favourite. Look what we've got. And I can't remember what they're called. It's all little new to me, silver mini gable boxes. And can you see how cute those are? And they're quite large. So this is how they come. There's 12 in a pack, which makes it really economical. Now, I haven't finished this because we made this over when I was away. And I had to leave it not put together so it would survive the plane trip home. But see the paper that goes with it as well? It is gorgeous. I'm just stepping back out of the light because it seems to be picking up a little bit of the light. Hello, Ursula. Yes, I am stretching myself. Anyway, so this is the gable box. Absolutely love it. Now, I'm going to show you some of the cards we made. Now, we always keep it simple, because we want everybody to make some of these samples. And I've got a couple more over here. So that was one card we made with the new, got to find it, bubble over stamp set and framelits, which was really popular. And also this card here, which we've actually, it's black and white from Petal Passion, and we've coloured those Calypso Coral floral patterns in to give it a bit, make it a little bit more bright. Now, there's so much I want to show you. It's a little hard, but probably one of my favourite, you'll hear that word a lot, I know, but is the new kit that we have called Lots of Happy Card Kit. And I'm hoping that you can see some of the gorgeous colours here. As always, with an all-inclusive kit, it has a clear block, it has ink pads, it has all the instructions as you can see here, and it is a fabulous price. So this will be great for next year's, for birthday gifts, etc. Shame it's not out for Christmas, otherwise a few of my friends would be getting one. And in that kit, they have watercolour pencils in some new colours, which I'm looking forward to using. Comes with a stamp set, which is a really nice one. It has some lovely sentiments on it. Thank you for being a friend, sending you lots and lots of happy. Here's to the happiest birthday yet. You deserve the best life has to offer. And it's got this really nice floral image as well. Now, what else will I show you? I've got so much. I want to show you this, my favourite paper. And it's probably going to be one of the favourite papers for this season. And it's called Sweet Soiree Specialty Designer Series paper. And I don't know whether you can pick up the foil. Now, I have been told this is back to front. I'm not sure what I can do about that. I'll have to work on that for next time. But this is all foil paper on one side and matte on the other. So I'll give you some of the ideas of how this looks. So, but look at this one here. This is probably great for wedding cards, wedding cards, or even birthdays. And it's got a beautiful foil tint to it. Now, my other paper that I really like is the Sweet Soiree Specialty Designer Series paper. All black and white. You can colour it as you like, either with sponging. You can even use the new Stampin blends on it. It's floral, most of it. There is a few geometric patterns there as well. I'll just turn it over a little bit. But I can't wait to use this because I'm a black and white girl, actually. Sorry, and I've called that the wrong thing. It should have been Petal Passion. I love black and white because you can put a splash of colour with it and it's going to pop right out off that card. Now, we have two new products. Last catalogue, we brought in the textured paste. This time they've made it even easier. They've brought out a shimmery white, great for snow, embossing paste, and also silver embossing paste. And I'll show you later in the video a project I used the silver one for, and it was so easy to use. Now, I have two favourite ribbons that I've got, which is the Berry Burst, what does it say? Berry Burst Metallic Edge ribbon, which is probably my favourite out of the catalogue, but also they've brought back organza ribbon, a really thin one that you can colour with either blends or even re-inkers. So that makes it so useful because it can be any colour. Now, we used to have an organza ribbon wider than this, I think about 1/2 inch to 5/8 of an inch. This is going to be perfect. It's going to be a go-to ribbon. One of the surprises, which I didn't expect in the catalogue, was sticky sequins. You know how they're always hard to glue on? You try and put a little glue dot and then it squishes out a little bit. Well, these are self-adhesive, so that just makes it so much easier to use. And we've got coloured ink spots. Now, we've had new ink spots lately. Probably I think in the last catalogue we got ink spots, but we had to use re-inkers to colour them. This time we've got coloured ones, and it's in the Tutti Frutti range. We've got Real Red, Lemon Lime Twist, Soft Suede, and Daffodil Delight. Now, I know you're going to laugh at me for this, but does anyone else get their orders wrong? I have 2 sets of this. How did that happen? I get cranky at myself when I get my orders wrong, but I'm sure they will find a home to go to. We've got some really cute epoxy shapes, and they're going to be hard to see, but they're in raindrops. I can't wait to use those, either in water or as raindrops. I have some lovely, I've got to show you the Tutti Frutti stamps. Now, when I first saw this stamp set, I went, probably not for me, but the strawberry is gorgeous. And then when I used it in a card, you know how it happens. You see how it's used, then you've got to have it. And these are really simple little tags, but they were really gorgeous. So And the strawberries, I think, are even nicer. So, can't wait to use that stamp set. And I've got some more things here. Now, I thought I would share with you what we actually got for going on stage. This is how generous Stamping Up is. I got 4 stamp sets. The first one is called Heart Happiness, which is going to be useful for Valentine's Day and also for just those general greeting cards for people that we love. This is probably my favourite. I think it's Flying Home, and it is about, it has these gorgeous boards. It's a line stamp, so it's mainly for colouring, but you can use it plain. And what I love about it, it's got a bee on it, and you know, my team's called the Crafty Paper Bee, so this bee's going to get a little bit of a workout. This is the Picture Perfect Birthday, which I'm thinking is from the Sweet Soiree stamp set. Sorry, from the Sweet Soiree Sweets, because as you know, Stamping Up, Bring Out a Sweet. There are, you know, up to 10 products that all match, coordinated, and it makes it so easy for us to see how to match it. So I don't have to think too much when I use something all from the same suite. It makes my life a lot easier, and I'm sure it makes yours as well. And the other one that I got as a prize patrol was called Lovely Wishes. I think I'm going to have to think about how I use this one, because I think I'm going to have to be a little bit more creative and think outside the box. Haven't got any real ideas on this, but I'm going to work on it. And what I really like about Stamping Up with the stamp sets is there's so many other demonstrators who are using, will have this stamp set, and I'll be able to see what they do with it, and it'll inspire me. So I'll be on Pinterest looking for some ideas for this. And probably the biggest stamp set that I bought, well, that I got in my pre-order, was Cake Soiree. Now, I thought about this pretty carefully. It's got some nice images, and I can see it used for a birthday cake. Now, as you know, the Stamparatus, which I get, was able to be reserved last Friday. And for those who keep up with the news, you will know that all the reservations, and I've been given the figure of 27,000, went in 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. That's how popular it is. It's just this new way of using a stamp positioner. I can't wait to share it with you. But because Stamparatus is, I like this word, Stamparatuses are coming, no such word, so Google tells me, but the stamp positioner is coming, called a Stamparatus. I bought this stamp set because I could just see how easy it would be to line up all these layers to make the word congratulations. It'll be simple as, and it's got 3 different layers, and the Stamparatus will take 4 different stamp positions at one time, which just makes it so much more versatile than any others in the market. There's a whole lot of other things that it does. I've posted the video both on my blog and also on my Facebook page. Now, I think that's nearly all until I get, the punches for the Tutti Frutti. Got to find, they've got 4 little punches. So there's a pear, there's a pineapple that is super cute. There is a strawberry. Now these stamps actually cut out on the inside of your stamp, so there's no white border. Makes it really easy to use, and it means you've got a little bit of wiggle room, and you know I like wiggle room. And the one that I like the most is this one, which makes the tops in tags so you can feed some ribbon through. Does a whole lot of other things. It can edge your tags to I don't know, crop them to give them a little bit of shape. So I like those, and 4 punches, that's a pretty good value. Now, I've also got my hands on some of the Sale-a-Bration items. For those that don't know, Sale-a-Bration starts in January, and it's the best time of the year to be a Stamping Up customer because you get all the gifts and all the rewards. And I've got a few sneak peeks. look at this. A panda. I love, love, love this. Always loved pandas. And I used to do punch art to make pandas. This will be so much nicer. And also, they put out a Tutti Frutti card set. See those colours? Aren't they gorgeous? They match some of the colours in the ink spots. But I love this Tutti Frutti line. Look at the inside of the envelopes. How? This is gorgeous. So, as you see, there's so much coming up, and I have only, at this stage, got the smallest amount out of the catalogue. So don't think this is all that's good in there. This is just a tiny touch of what I've already received. Now, before I sign off, I want to share with you this project that I have just finished today, and it's going to be featured, got to make sure it's up the right way, going to be featured at my Christmas extravaganza on the 10th of December. Now, I've still got a couple of places left, but it is nearly full up. So if you're interested, there's a whole lot of other projects. It's an all-day event, but that's what I've done. I know it's back the front, but you've got a little Christmas tree using the green sprigs. You've got some presents over here, and you've got this really, I love the eclipse technique. I've really used a false eclipse technique, which you'll understand once I blog about it. It's in a frame. The frame won't be included on the day. Now, I hope you've enjoyed number 1 of Stamping in the Raw. As you see, it did involve clothes. You can still leave some comments, even if you have missed my live broadcast. This will be a regular feature every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. So set your clocks, put it in your diary so you don't miss out. I'll try and keep reminding you. If you've got any questions about any of the new products I've showcased today, or any of the holiday catalogue products that are still working, still available, don't hesitate to contact me. I also want to let you know, if you want a catalogue, just PM, message me in any way, because I do send out my catalogues for free to anyone who would like me to be their demonstrator. Now, if you'd like to see my blog, which is pretty active, and all my Facebook page, all you have to do is Google Anne Lewis Stamping Up, or my blog name is annspaperworks.com.au. Hopefully you've enjoyed tonight. I've really enjoyed, I like this unscripted a little bit, I think, because before I used to try and video it, then I'd try and make it perfect, and I'd go insane, and you'd never get to see them because I could never get them perfect. So looking forward to seeing you next week. My next week's video will all be about how to position layers on cards, because that's the question I get the most. I've got a blog, and that is the question that everybody leaves me on my blog. How do I get my layers nice and straight? I've got quite a few tips on that, but it'll be a nice short video. So look forward to seeing you next week. Have a great week. From your Aussie Stamper, bye.